Hello friends, welcome to Middle Cakers Academy. Today we are discussing exercise 3.2 of chapter Trigonometric Functions, class 12. For question number 1 and question number 2, please watch our previous video on polar coordinates. So here we'll start from question number 3. In triangle ABC, if angle A is 45 degrees and angle B is 60 degrees, find the ratio of its sides. Means we have to determine A is to B is to C. Recall sine rule. By sine rule, we have A upon sine A equals to B upon sine B equals to C upon sine C. Means A is to B is to C is sine A is to sine B is to sine C. So we must find first sine C. For that, angle A and angle B are given. By angle sum property, sum of all angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. Angle A is 45 degrees, angle B is 60 degrees, plus angle C is 180. So angle C is 75 degrees. Let us find sine C now, means sine of 75 degrees. How to find sine 75? By expressing 75 as 45 plus 30 and apply sine A plus B formula. It is sine A cos B plus cos A sine B. Replace the respective values. It is 1 by root 2, cos 30 is root 3 by 2, cos 45 again 1 by root 2, sine 30 is 1 by 2. So it is root 3 plus 1 upon 2 root 2. This is angle sine, this is sine C. So we have A is to B is to C equals to sine A, means sine 45 is to sine 60 is to sine 75. Sine 45 is 1 by root 2, sine 60 root 3 by 2, sine 75 is root 3 plus 1 upon 2 root 2. Multiply all the three ratios by 2 root 2. So we get 2 is to root 6 is to root 3 plus 1. Let's solve question number 4. In triangle ABC, prove that sine B minus C by 2 equals to B minus C upon A into cos of A by 2. Recall sine rule. By sine rule, we have A equals to K sine A, B equals to K sine B, and C equals to K sine C. Consider RHS and substitute the values of ABCs. So RHS is B minus C upon A into cos A by 2. B is K sine B minus K sine C upon K sine A into cos of A by 2. Take K common from numerator and cancel with denominator. So we get sine B minus sine C upon sine A into cos of A by 2. In numerator, we can apply the formula of sine C minus sine D. Using that factorization formula, we have 2 cos of B plus C by 2 into sine of B minus C by 2. By half angle formula, denominator can be converted. 2 sine a by 2 into cos a by 2 into cos a by 2. Cos a by 2 can be cancelled. 2 can be cancelled. So we have cos of b plus c by 2 into sine of b minus c by 2 upon sine of a by 2. Recall a plus b plus c, it is pi, means b plus c must be pi minus a. Dividing both sides by 2, so it is pi by 2 minus a by 2. Taking cos ratios, so cos of b plus c by 2 will be cos of 90 minus theta, means sine theta, hence it is sine a by 2. So this cos b plus c by 2 can be replaced by sine a by 2. So we have sine a by 2 into sine of b minus c by 2 upon sine a by 2. So sine a by 2 gets cancelled. Sine of b minus c by 2, which is LHS. Hence proved. Let's solve next question, question number 5. With usual notations, prove that 2 into a sine square c by 2 plus c sine square a by 2 equals to a minus b plus c. Here, let us consider LHS. It is 2 into a sine square c by 2 plus c sine square a by 2, multiply bracket by 2. So it is a into 2 sine square c by 2 plus c into 2 sine square a by 2. We have half angle formula. 1 minus cos theta is 2 sine square theta by 2. So 2 sine square c by 2 can be replaced by 1 minus cos c. 2 sine square a by 2 can be replaced by 1 minus cos a. Multiply bracket by a. So a minus a cos c. C minus c cos a. Take a plus c in one bracket, minus common from the remaining terms. It is a cos c plus c cos a, which is a plus c minus, by projection rule, a cos c plus c cos a is b. Rearranging, we get a minus b plus c, which is RHS. Hence proved. Let's solve question number 6. In triangle ABC, prove that a cube sine of b minus c plus b cube sine of c minus a plus c cube sine of a minus b equals to 0. Consider LHS. It is a cube sine of b minus c plus b cube sine of c minus a plus c cube sine of a minus b. Apply sine b minus c formula, sum and difference. So we get sine b cos c minus cos b sin c. Similarly, sin c minus a will be sin c cos a minus cos c sin a plus c cube into sin a cos b minus cos a sin b. sin B, sin C, again sin C, sin A, and sin A, sin B. By sine rule, they can be replaced by A by K, B by K, and C by K. So we have A cube into this sin B will be replaced by B by K into cos C minus C by K into cos B plus B cube into C by K cos A minus A by K cos C plus C cube into A by K cos B minus B by K cos A. In the next step, 1 by K can be taken common. So in bracket, it is A cube B. Here you can apply the formula of cos, means cosine rule. So cosine rule is A square plus B square minus C square upon 2AB minus A cube C into, for cos B it will be C square plus A square minus B square upon 2CA. Similarly, we'll convert second term. So it is 1 by K into B cube C. Cos A is B square plus C square minus A square upon 2BC minus B cube A. For cos C it will be A square plus B square minus C square upon 2AB. For third term, again 1 by K common, C cube into A, cos B is C square plus A square minus B square upon 2CA minus C cube B into cos A will be B square plus C square minus A square upon 2BC. Again, these 1 by K can be taken common. B cancels with B. A cancels with A cube. So in the next step, we have 1 by K into A square upon 2 A square plus B square minus C square minus, here A cancels with A cube, C cancels with C. So we have A square by 2 C square plus A square minus B square plus B square by 2 B square plus C square minus A square, again B square by 2 A square plus B square minus C square. From third term, we have C square upon 2 into C square plus A square minus B square, C square upon 2 into B square plus C square minus A square. So it is 1 upon 2K, multiply this bracket by A square, again this bracket by A square, and so on. We get A raised to 4 plus A square B square minus A square C square, again A square C square minus A raised to 4 plus A square B square plus B raised to 4 plus B square C square minus B square A square, again minus B square A square minus b raised to 4 plus b square c square plus c raised to 4 plus c square a square minus c square b square minus c square b square minus c raised to 4 plus c square a square. All the terms gets cancelled. We get 0. That is RHS. Hence, proved. Let's switch to question number 7 now. In triangle ABC, if cot A, cot B, cot C are in AP, then show that A square, B square, C square are also in AP. Since cot A, cot B, cot C are in AP, we have cot C minus cot B equals to cot B minus cot A. That is cot C plus cot A equals to twice cot B. Converting cot A and cot C into sine and cos. So we have cos C upon sine C plus cos A upon sine A equals to 2 cot B. Take LCM, it is sine C into sine A. So in numerator, it becomes sine A cos C plus cos A sine C. RHS as it is. You can observe this numerator is of the type sine A cos B plus cos A sine B. So by sum and difference formula, it must be sine of A plus C upon sine A into sine C. RHS as it is. Since ABC is a triangle, A plus B plus C is, yes, 180 degrees. Means A plus C must be 180 minus B. If we take sine ratio, sine A plus B will be sine of 180 minus B, means sine B. So we can replace sine A plus B by sine B. So we have sine B upon sine A into sine C. Now here we can convert this cot into cos and sine. So it will be cos B upon sine B. Means sine square B upon sine A into sine C. It will be 2 cos B. By sine rule, we can replace sine A by Ka, sine C by Kc, and sine B by Kb. And in RHS, cos B can be replaced by A square plus C square minus B square upon 2AC by cosine rule. Numerator is k square b square. So k square cancels with denominator k square. So we have b square upon AC. In RHS, 2 cancels with this 2. So we have a square plus c square minus b square upon AC, cancelling AC of both the sides. So 2b square equals to a square plus c square. So this shows that a square, b square, c square are in AP. Hence, proved.